Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from August 5th through the 7th. This is for Pisces last shuffle, okay? Pisces, we have higher self and we have present power. Oh my gosh, who's powerful this weekend? Now this looks like to me with present power, okay? That maybe, with higher self, huh? This would be about your higher self wanting to remind you who the F you really are, kind of thing. I'm getting this. I heard that just now, and I was like, ooh, I'm not saying that. But you know, they want you to know. They want you to step out. Like, I'm coming out. This is who I am. Okay. They want you to remind you of all that you have and all that you are. Look at this. Your beautiful heart. How nothing compares to how beautiful you love. And the Six of Swords here with the present power, they want you to, they're like, it's easy for you to see the silver lining in things. It's easy for you to see a way out of your situation. You're just one of these people that gets, that understands how to get out of something, right? You're like one of these wonderful people that rescues people. Like, you rescue other people out of situations. You are a defender of other people. You stand up for what's right. It's like if you feel a worry in another person, you can detect it right away and say the right thing and get them to be calm them down. And that's what this says here. Your higher self is telling you your heart is amazing. You are an amazing person one-on-one with other people. Like, you just relate to them emotionally. Nothing compares to that energy. But they're telling you here, okay, so Five of Wands and then the Ten of Swords, that there's something that may be ending, right? Your higher self is saying, stop. There's an energy of something struggling against you, especially when it comes to a commitment or a relationship, that there's always a struggle, and that must end. There's an energy of ending. And I think that they're telling you your present power is that you can always walk away. Like, you can always get out of that situation and go somewhere better. You don't have to be anywhere you don't want to be, is what that says. But with all that, right? Professional assistance here with the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. That it's almost like, know this, that people, even though when you're walking away, especially, that's when they come with the apologies. That's when they come with the logic. You know, like, if you're trying to walk away from a person, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be a job, it could be a lover, and it's like you're leaving them because the arguments is just too much. It's like it's betraying your heart, you know what I mean, to argue with someone like the way that this is portraying itself. It's like the professional assistance aspect is like, you know already that they're going to apologize, they're going to try to rationalize, they're going to try to say what they should have said before. They're going to try to promise what they should have promised before. You already know this is going to happen. And they're telling you, get your distance anyway, with that energy, right? Getting your distance. It makes sense to end it. It makes sense. Look, ending again. Pisces, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're dating anyone. And if you are, they're talking about, if this is a person that you're constantly at odds with, like maybe they're argumentative with you all the time, or feeling like they're in competition with you, they compete consistently for your love and attention, although that, you know, it's like you could shower as much as you can on a person. With the King of Cups, although sometimes he holds back, right? But everything he does is from love. That's the lover right there, the full, you know what I mean? If you always feel like someone's competing to have that consistently, even if they have it already. But that's the energy of letting go, right? The Sacred Temple is like Ten of Swords and Seven of Cups. They're saying, open your eyes. Like, don't allow yourself to be, I think that's what happens. It's like you're sitting, you may be asking yourself, now, this weekend, you may ask yourself, where am I supposed to be? What's my purpose? What is my path? What's my destiny? They're going to say, you need to stop chasing waterfalls, if you catch my drift, but stop focusing on the fantasy that what you want to see. Stop focusing on the smoke screen. Open your eyes. Ten of Swords. The clarity of the situation is that the fantasy aspect must die. You need to be seeing this as clearly as possible in order for you to know where your path is. They're almost telling you, you know what it is. You just need to open your eyes. Okay? And that will lead you to seeing that, you know what? pillow talk, right? Someone, professional assistance aspect, right? Because they're telling you to end something that may be emotionally very confusing. And so they're saying, well, when you do that, professional assistance, which is probably you more than likely, because this is water and air energy. So this would tell me that you're between the Aquarius Pisces cusp. Even it doesn't have to be that, but they're giving, I'm feeling this is you. They're saying you already know what they're gonna, what someone's gonna do. They're gonna come towards you and tell you what you need to hear with the King of Swords, okay? And but they're telling you, use your head. Use your head. Present power, Six of Swords and Knight of Swords. Also, to professional assistants, they want you to measure out or compare what's being said versus the feeling and inflection behind it, kind of thing. They want you to, that's something like that. Present power, Six of Swords and Knight of Swords. Honestly, they're telling you about how amazing you are, how you're such a helpful individual, how you can sense when someone's stressed. You can tell when someone's in a lot of misery or pain or needs help, and you say the right thing. But they're also saying that your present powers, you don't have to sit in any situation you don't want to. You don't have to be worried about anything. And so that's what we've got here, Pisces. It is very interesting. Lots and lots of air, but you do have water. But lots of air and water. Lots of air and water. So any air-water combination doesn't necessarily have to be, but this would be about your thoughts and your emotions connecting, your heart and your crown connecting, and making sense of a situation, your head and your heart, really looking at it. Like all this struggle and strife, my head and my heart is telling me X, Y, Z. All right, and let's see what they're saying. 2, 9. What do you want? Yeah, 9. What do you want here? They're saying, even with the 3, what do you want? Right? How is this like that? Your heart is saying, is this fun? Do you feel lighthearted? Do you feel light as a feather when you're dealing with a certain person or certain people? If not, you already know the answer, right? That's what I've got here. I just wanted to make sure. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.